are back at home in today's episode to take on the Tulane Green Wave. They've had a rough start to the season, 4-3. We're 5-2, looking to bounce back from a heartbreaking loss to Rice. And today is a pretty big episode, a chance to get back in the win column here. We're still in contention for a potential Pac-12 championship game berth. We're 3-0 at home, so that's good for us. Since we're back at home, I have high hopes that we can pick up a victory today. Tulane's quarterback is Darian Mensah. He is a pretty solid quarterback overall, very well-rounded, somebody that is only going to get better throughout his career. The wide receiver to look out for today is 4-star Shaz Preston. This guy's good at pretty much everything that he does. He isn't the fastest receiver, though, only 89 speed. And then here is cornerback Isaiah Shine. He's got a lot of room to grow, but if he ever grows into his build, he could be an excellent corner for Tulane. It is commitment watch for the #1 high school football player in the nation, Juan Lima. With a victory today, I do feel like we would be able to pick up the commitment by Juan Lima. So this one is very important as we will take possession to begin this game. Antoine Hausler, 2 rushing touchdowns on the season, 510 yards on the ground as he'll get the game's first carry. Antoine Hausler will pick up 6 yards to the 24-yard line. Joshua Wood needs to be a lot better in today's game as Johnny Santee runs over a man to the 34-yard line. First down and 10. Hausler back in the game now. Play fake. Here is Wood. He's going down. He's sacked. He pretty much ran into the sack of Dixon Agu. That'll bring up 2nd down and 16. This one off the mark. 3rd and long upcoming. Wood continues to miss a lot of his targets as Gabe Shudak's got this one across midfield, and he's one of the fastest tight ends in the conference, and nobody will catch him. Utah State takes a 7-0 lead. A huge play for Joshua Wood on 3rd and long to complete that one to Gabe Shudak. He's got 86 speed. Nobody on that defense was able to catch him. And it sucks that Gabe Shudak's a normal development player and he doesn't have great skill caps because he could be really good. As here's a huge completion for Mensah across midfield and Tulane. Already a 53-yard completion. Here's the run on 1st and 10. He'll pick up 3 yards as Tulane inside the 20-yard line in an instant. They have lost 2 of their last 3 games as here's the carry on 2nd and 7. He'll only pick up a yard, I should say. Here is the 3rd and 6. It's complete. It's a 1st down for Tulane. Marco Candidate, the running back for Tulane. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. This one's a touchdown for Tulane. That's Jaden Thorpe on the reception, and Tulane has responded in an instant. If this game is going to play like this one right here, we could see a high-scoring shootout. 1st down and 10 for Joshua Wood. Drifting back. He's going to throw this one deep. Shelton Sampson along the sidelines, and it falls incomplete. 2nd down upcoming. Here is the give to Antoine Hausler. He's going to pick up a 1st down. Tries to juke out the safety. Fortunately, he was taken down at the 29-yard line. 2nd down and 10 now. Here is Shelton Sampson. He's taken down for a loss, and there's a penalty flag down. So it's a loss of yardage. On top of that, there's a holding. So that one backs us up. 2nd and 20 now for Joshua Wood. He will step up in the pocket, and Wood's going to pick up about 12 yards with his legs. 3rd down and 8 upcoming. Here is Hausler to the left of Wood. Joshua Wood throws this one out as Shudak is a yard shy of the 1st down marker as he has his 2nd reception, already over 70 yards. Here is Hausler on 4th and 1, and he'll pick up the 1st down. There's no questions asked. We're going to be going for it when it's 4th and 1. It really doesn't matter where we're at on the field. Here is Johnny Santee now. He'll pick up 8 yards on 1st down across midfield. Man in motion is Page. Here's the out route, and that one's off the mark as well. Joshua Wood struggling to complete some passes here. And here's the Bows on 3rd down and 2. Fullback dive, and he picks up the 1st down to the 36-yard line. Bunch to the right here for Utah State. Here is Joshua Wood. Throws this one, and it's caught by Sampson inside the 20-yard line to the 19. 2nd down and 10. Wood incomplete at the feet of Antoine Hausler as he was hit as he throws. 3rd down and 10. Play action. Wood incomplete again. 4th down upcoming. And we will bring out Liam Mooney for the 36-yarder He takes over for Stephen Abraham, and it works. Abraham will not start unless Liam Mooney starts to struggle, but Mooney will get the starts from this point forward. Here's Candidate on 1st down and 10. He'll pick up 8 yards to the 33-yard line. Darian Mensah hands to Candidate again as Tulane has another 1st down to the 41-yard line. Tulane running the ball more than I thought they would coming into this game, as here's Candidate again. He's going to pick up a 1st down and much more, but there is a penalty flag down along the sidelines as Jaden Thorpe might have gotten a little bit too much of the jersey of J.D. Drew. Here is a 1st and 14 completion to the tight end. It's a pickup of 12 to midfield. Candidate in motion. They throw it out to Candidate again. They continue to do this as he will have a 1st down to the 42-yard line. We're seeing Candidate go in motion, and they get it to him out there on these orbit motions pretty often so far in this game, as that will close out the first quarter. It's 10-7 as Darian Mensah setting up the screen on 3rd down. Candidate takes this one to the outside to the 30-yard line, and it's a 1st down for the Green Wave. Candidate to the right of Mensah. He'll keep it on the read option. Mensah, 1st down and more, all the way down to the 13-yard line. Tulane now set up inside the red zone again. Darian Mensah, time to throw, finds his tight end, and it is a touchdown for Tulane. They've taken the lead. The defense has not looked good so far in today's game, and Tulane's offense has looked really good. Something's got to give at this point, as Jeremiah Tobias has checked into the game for Utah State. Here is a 1st down and 10 quarterback keeper for Tobias. He's got space to the outside. Jeremiah Tobias, 15-yard run. Tobias will stay in the game now. 1st and 10. Here's the throw to Sampson. It's a pickup of 9 to the 48-yard line. Jeremiah Tobias completes his first pass of the game as he gives this one to Hausler. It's a 1st down across midfield. Hausler in motion. Tobias, 1st and 10. Drops back. Here comes some pressure from Tulane. Here's a deep ball by Tobias. Touchdown, Utah State. I'm losing my words because I was so shocked that the redshirt freshman threw it deep to Shelton Sampson, and he completes it for a touchdown. Joshua Wood has thrown way too many incompletions. We're continuing to see his completion percentage drop to around 50%, sometimes even lower than 50%. I want to see what the redshirt freshman Jeremiah Tobias can do, especially after losing out on Brendan Sensabaugh. Tobias is the future of this team. I don't think we have anything to lose. Let's see what he has. As here is Candidate, and he's going to lose yardage. That's Max Alford on the tackle for loss. And you're going to see Max Alford get the starts in place of Carl Nesmith now. I know Tuioti came in to replace him in the game a week ago against Rice, but I want to see what Max Alford has. As there's another completion for Darian Mensah. He's over 150 yards passing in the first half. 2nd down and 7. Mensah getting out of the pocket, throws this one away. 3rd down upcoming. It is a 4-man rush by Utah State. Mensah will throw this one away, and that'll bring up 4th down and a long field goal attempt upcoming. A 50-yarder. It's up, and it stays right. Utah State will take over at the 33-yard line, up by a field goal, and Jeremiah Tobias comes back out. Here is a man jumping off sides. Tobias loads up, throws this one deep to Sexton, and he can't come down with it. But when a man jumps off sides, you got to throw up the deep ball. That is what Jeremiah Tobias did. 2nd down and 3. Here is Lemonier along the sidelines. Mike Lemonier spinning off of a tackler across midfield. We got to get Lemonier involved in the game plan a little bit more than we have, as there's a completion by Tobias to the 33-yard line. 1st down and 10. Jeremiah Tobias throws this one deep. Shudak off his hands and incomplete. 2nd down upcoming would later bring up 3rd down. Here is Tobias. Throws this one to Shudak. It's a 1st down to the 23-yard line. Good job by Jeremiah Tobias to take what the defense is giving him. As here's Antoine Hausler on 1st and 10. He'll pick up 8 yards to the 15-yard line. Utah State in the red zone. 2nd down and 2. Play fake. Tobias getting out of the pocket. Throws this one. Touchdown, Utah State. Gabe Shudak, his 2nd of the game. An excellent job by Tobias to get out of the pocket, use his legs to create a play, and that will cap off an exciting first half of football. 24-14 the score. It's been one huge play for Joshua Wood, and I know you guys may be thinking like, man, he threw like a 70-something yard touchdown on 3rd and 18. He's been too much of a big play quarterback. He doesn't complete the easy passes, and that's why Tobias is getting the playing time right now. As Tulane will begin this drive with an excellent completion. Here's a 2nd down and 8 now to Thorpe, and he's going to pick up a first down across midfield. Tulane in business. Here's Candidate on 2nd and 7. Marco Candidate's going to pick up a first down and plenty more all the way to the 25-yard line. 46 yards rushing for Marco Candidate. Mensah will stand in the pocket and complete this one to his receiver to the 13-yard line. Tulane back in the red zone. Fake to Candidate. Throws this one out to Thorpe. Thorpe! Touchdown Tulane! Initially, I thought he was about a yard shy of the end zone. Instead, he got in. He gives the crowd the salute, and Tulane has scored 24-21. Here is Tyler Sexton in motion to begin this drive, and Utah State didn't get the playoff in time. They're going to go back to the same play here. 1st and 15. Tobias throws this one to the outside. What a pass to Gabe Shudak! The best pass of the game is made by Jeremiah Tobias, as Shudak has 132 yards receiving. Here's Deshaun Layman checking into the game now, and he'll pick up 7 yards. Hausler a little shaken up, and so isn't Johnny Santee. So Layman getting some opportunities here, as Sampson will pick up a first down to the 34-yard line. Santee checks into the game now. He's going to go through the middle, and he's going to pick up a first down, and you saw the little health bar below him. He is shaken up. Deshaun Layman will get a carry now. He picks up a yard. So the true freshman that still has some games left to give us before he would burn up his red shirt is getting an opportunity. As here is Sexton on 3rd and 9, and they move the chains. 1st down and 10. Utah State goes 5 wide. Tobias to the end zone. Touchdown Utah State. It's Shudak again. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The offense has looked incredible with Jeremiah Tobias throwing the football. This one here is a tight window. The DBs really didn't react all that much, but Gabe Shudak went up, high-pointed it, and scored as we have a 10-point lead. Mensah bouncing off a tackler and taken down at the 29-yard line. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Here is the give to Marco Candidate. He's got a first down and more to the 40-yard line. 12 carries for 57 yards for Marco Candidate. Here is Mensah on 2nd down and 8. What a play to find his man. That's Thorpe moving the chains. Mensah just kind of turned and threw that one. Looked risky, but it was an excellent play as Tuioti checks in now at defensive end, and he's able to stop Candidate after a pickup of 1. Here is Mensah, finds his target. It's a first down to the 36-yard line as the 3rd quarter is winding down. Candidate to the right of Mensah. 1st and 10. Here's the pass. There is an excellent reception to the 14-yard line. That's Shaz Preston. Inside the red zone again, it's Candidate on 1st and 10. He picks up 6 yards before Woodbury takes him down. As this is going to be an offsides on George Stewart. George Stewart could have been the one that checks in for Nesmith. I just don't like Stewart all that much. I think he's extremely slow, as Tulane will score again, and Aleval gets in there for a late hit. The refs will not call it, though, as Tulane has made this a 3-point game yet again. Here's Tobias on 1st and 10. As he's fighting through contact, he picks up 6 yards with his legs. Tobias, not the fastest quarterback, but I think he's pretty efficient when he uses his legs to run. What a move by Deshaun Layman to truck stick that linebacker, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Here's Thomas Yates in the game now. So the 4th running back we've seen today, as he'll take this one for a first down. Antoine Hausler pretty shaken up. Not sure if we're going to see him again. Here is Tobias, an excellent pass to Sampson. He can't reel it in. That right there, it was a much better pass than we would have seen out of Joshua Wood. 3rd and 10. Here's Tobias. That one is his worst pass of the game right there. That'll bring up a punt as Tulane will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Mensah finds his receiver, Chaz Preston. A huge completion for Tulane. Mensah on 1st and 10 keeps the read option. He's taken down by Aleval. And he's also shaken up on the play. The backup quarterback will come in on 2nd and 1. And he will complete this one to the tight end to the 34-yard line. And Darian Mensah is going to check back in for Tulane. 2nd down and 9, setting up the screen to Marco Candidate. And he's taken down after a pickup of nothing, as that was Tanner Williams on the tackle. Mensah, 3rd down and 9, getting out of the pocket. Incomplete, intended for Candidate. Speaking of Tanner Williams, I think he probably will move to middle linebacker next season. I think he's got a ton of potential with Aleval graduating. Just a thought that I just had. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Thomas Yates will pick up a first down to the 26 That's a gain of 13. Hausler checks back into the game now. Here is Tobias setting up the tight end screen to Shudak, and he'll pick up a yard. About midway through the fourth quarter, Jeremiah Tobias in the pocket, incomplete, intended for Shudak again. And we're starting to see that Jeremiah Tobias' favorite target may be Gabe Shudak, and they hit the punter late. Ryan Marks hit as he was punting it, and this is going to be a penalty, and Utah State will retain possession. Roughing the kicker, the call. Football at the 42-yard line as Utah State setting up a trick play. Tobias will be sacked. It's a loss of 10. I got to get used to saying Jeremiah Tobias' name. 3rd and 27 now for Utah State. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Here's a deep ball, and this one is incomplete, intended for Shelton Sampson. And initially I thought it was probably a roughing the passer. Instead, it's an ineligible man downfield. Tulane will take over. 2.5 minutes to go in the football game. Here's Candidate on a pickup of 7 as Mensa goes over 300 yards passing. Candidate on 3rd and 4, and he picks up the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout. No, it will not. Tulane, 1st down and 10. As that's a sack for the defense. It's John Woodbury. That takes us to the 2-minute timeout. 2nd and 18. Deep ball incomplete. Intended for Jaden Thorpe. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 18. Mensa in the pocket. Finds Thorpe. He's right at the sticks. It's 4th and 1 upcoming. This could be the game. Candidate in the pistol. He will get the carry. Stuffed at the line. Picks up the first down on the second push. The offensive line comes in clutch. That was the center who was able to push Candidate past the first down. Now Alford joining the sack party. 2nd and 20 upcoming now for Tulane. Mensa, again it's Alford. The 3rd sack of the game for Utah State. And here comes a 3rd and 28. Mensa getting out of the pocket. Completes this one to Thorpe to midfield. And that'll bring up 4th down and 14. Tulane hurrying to the line of scrimmage. We actually used the timeout instead to get the proper personnel. It's a 1st down for Tulane. You've got to be kidding me. Mensa with a huge completion. Here's Marco Candidate now on 2nd down and 9. He'll pick up 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3. Tulane with 1 timeout remaining. Here is Mensa completing this one to his receiver. They will use their final timeout. 2nd down and 10. Here's Candidate. Up the middle. Candidate. A 1st down, and he's taken down at the 6-yard line. Tulane has time to run a play if they would like to. Instead, they spike it with 13 seconds left, and they're going for the game-tying field goal now. It's up, off the upright, and banks in. Tulane has tied this game up. I don't know why they decided to kick the field goal with as much time left on the clock as there was. They decided now was the time, and that will take us to overtime. The first overtime game of the entire series. We're in year 3, by the way. 31-31 the score. Utah State hoping to play defense. They've won the toss, and they will put their defense out on the field first. Tulane will have a chance to answer first. Here's the pass to the outside, and the screen is going to be taken down for nothing, as that was Thorpe on the reception. 2nd down and 10. Candidate to the right of Mensa. Mensa, time to throw in the 4-man rush. He'll throw this one to the outside. It's Thorpe again. 2-yard completion this time. 3rd down and 8 for Darian Mensa. Here is Marco Candidate on 3rd and 8, and he'll pick up the first down. Utah State was not prepared for the run. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Mensa completes this one to Shaz Preston. It's a pickup of 8 to the 5-yard line. Candidate to the left of Mensa on 2nd and 2. Mensa to the end zone. Touchdown. That is Jaden Thorpe. And Tulane has answered first in the first overtime period. Now it's up to Utah State to score a touchdown. 1st down and 10. Jeremiah Tobias. He's also dealing with some pain at the moment as he takes the sack. This is going to be an offsides on Tulane now. That's a good job by Jeremiah Tobias to get the defense to jump. 2nd down and 8 for Jeremiah Tobias. He's going to find Deshaun Lehman. It's a 9-yard pickup. That'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Thomas Yates up the middle, and he picks up the first down inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal upcoming. Here is Jeremiah Tobias getting out of the pocket. using his legs. Tobias to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. They've answered. Grant Page on the reception. And that right there was a risky pass. We've seen, Joshua Wood throw interceptions rolling out like that, and that corner is able to intercept it. Jeremiah Tobias did a good job of floating it over the defense, and we have a tied game. 38-38 is here's Shudak on 1st and 10. He will be taken down inside the 10-yard line. His 8th catch for 159. It's up to Utah State to answer now. 1st and goal from the 9. Shudak in motion. Play fake. Here's Thomas Yates getting out of the pocket again. Throws this one. It's dropped by Shudak. 2nd down upcoming. Here is Tobias getting out of the pocket. Throws this one. Touchdown, Utah State. It's Grant Page again. Wow. That one was nearly intercepted. Another incredible play made by Tobias. Pressure in his face. And he delivers a strike. Grant Page with a touchdown. And now Utah State is forced to go for 2 in the 2nd overtime. Play clock winding down. Here is Jeremiah Tobias. He receives a snap. Throws to the end zone. What a catch by Grant Page. You've got to be kidding me. Jeremiah Tobias and Grant Page connecting 3 times in this overtime. And they've been the 3 biggest plays of the season. Tulane now on 1st down and 10. Here's Mensah. 4-man rush to the end zone. Touchdown Tulane. They answered just like that. But now it's up to them to get a 2-point conversion. If they are unable to convert it, the game will be over. 46-44 the score. Mensah had plenty of time in the pocket, and Raider DeMooney just got lost in coverage. Tulane, 2-point conversion candidate to the left of Mensah. Here it is. Mensah drops back, throws this one out to candidate, and he's going to be taken down as Tatum, Tuioti on the TFL, and Utah State has won a classic. This right there, in my opinion, was the best game of the entire series so far. We played a game in year 2 against Colorado that was also extremely entertaining. But this one right here was my favorite because we got to see the future of this team on display. And I'm talking about Jeremiah Tobias, Gabe Shudak, Deshaun Layman. I mean, it was incredible. Just an excellent game all the way through. We ran the ball decent. We passed the ball really well. And I think that was because Jeremiah Tobias looked extremely confident and accurate. He completed more passes, a higher percentage of passes than we'd seen by Joshua Wood the entire season. 6 touchdowns for Darian Mensah. Marco Candidate also nearly went for over 100 yards. 9 catches for Gunter and Thorpe. They combined for 18 catches. We saw Jeremiah Tobias complete 59% of his passes, 5 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions in his coming out party. Joshua Wood only completed 30% of his passes, and that's why he was replaced. I felt like we probably would have lost this game if Jeremiah Tobias didn't enter and take over the offense. If Tobias doesn't come in, I honestly think we lose this game. The running game didn't look good, but we were dealing with a lot of health concerns out there. Grant Page touched the ball 3 times. 2 of them were touchdowns, and the other one was a 2-point conversion. 16 yards, but they were the 16 biggest yards of his career. An excellent game in which we combined for 90 total points. And here it is. Commitment watch. I told you, Juan Lima, with a win here, we could potentially bring him in. We bring in defensive tackle Jamison Awesome from California. And the exciting news is Juan Lima, the first 5-star, the #1 high school recruit in the country, has committed to Utah State from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. You're a long way from Florida, but this guy will be an instant starter. He's going to be incredible. Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Week was Gabe Shudak with his 8 catches, 3 touchdowns. And unfortunately, Carlos Butts has locked us out as he has entered his top 3. But 2 huge commitments this week. 3-star defensive tackle Jamison Awesome, brother of defensive tackle Imani Awesome. So we have 2 awesome defensive tackles now. Juan Lima, 83 power moves, the pursuit acceleration, the speed at 85. I mean, I wonder what his finesse moves are going to be, but this guy's going to be incredible. 82 strength. This guy's going to be incredible. Now, if we're able to bring in Sateki Luvu potentially, We could be talking about a dynamic power rusher and a dynamic speed rusher playing on opposite ends of each other. Things could get very interesting very, very fast. Demarius Ahmad, close to a commitment on him. Would be really nice to bring in the 4-star right tackle. Braylon Felix, we're seeing Air Force now take over that top spot. And Darrell Ferkser, we're in a position now where he's about to enter his top 5. But I'm getting a little worried about a push by Oregon. They've made up a lot of ground, so that's just something to keep an eye on. Right here, we're just going through, we're offering scholarships to other guys because we need, like I said in the last episode, we need to bring in a full class. We can't bring in only 10, 15 guys. At the moment, we only have 3 commitments. That's not enough at all. We need to bring in at least 25. If we're able to bring in 15 to 20 high school players and then, 5 to 10 transfer portal guys, I'll be happy with that. But recruiting's been slow. We're 6-2, 3-1 in the conference. All of our goals are still ahead of us. I hope that we can become ranked soon, but I'm excited about the remainder of this season. We're 8 games in. We got 4 more to go. We will play at home for the remaining 4 games on this schedule, as we'll take on Fresno State in that next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.